Welcome to windy James Cotter Field on the campus of Boston College High School. Di-Fi Video Productions is proud to present Eagles football. Today, BC High hosts St. John's Prep. My name is John Galvin, along with the voice of the Eagles, Jack Church. Jack, the last time these two teams met about 3-4 weeks ago, went to double overtime, and BC High came out on top.
Yeah, thrilling game. It was actually their only win of the year, the only team they've beaten. And even though BC has played a strong schedule, they still haven't come away with a win other than these St. John's Prep Eagles. It'll be a tough test once again for them, as last time it came down right to the end.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's a beautiful day, but as you could probably hear in the background, the wind is pretty crazy here at BC High. You know, as you look, we're right here, right on the water in Boston Harbor, and you know, when the wind kicks in, it kicks in extra hard here at BC High. It's definitely going to play a factor in this game, I believe. Just the kicking and passing are going to be tough. I think it really will be which team can run the ball the best.
Yeah, and BC has really been struggling with the run, especially on run defense. That's where they've really had a tough time against Catholic Memorial. Allowed lots of third down conversions because of that, so it'll be important today to step up on third down and get changes of possession.
All right, we're about 3 minutes away from game time here. I haven't seen the captains called to the field yet, but I'm sure we should get them out there soon. This is the last game of the season for both teams. This is actually the last day of fall two for all winter sport or fall sports. Starting Monday, you're going to see the lacrosse team out on this field.
Yep, lacrosse and rugby will be out here. Hopefully they'll be able to do a bit better than the BC High football team's been doing. Only 1-3, but maybe BC High can get an extra win to end their season on a high note today.
Well, I do know that the BC High lacrosse team is predicted to be extremely strong this year. It's always a great team, but this year I think they're going to be even better. I think technically they may still be. No. That was 2018 when they won. So it was a couple of years ago that they won the state championship. But looking forward to another. And Di-Fi Video is going to bring you live stream of all spring sports. We'll be doing lacrosse. We'll be doing baseball. We'll be doing rugby, and we'll be doing volleyball. So look for myself and Jack to be back here in the spring, bringing you live sporting events from BC High.
And those spring sports will actually have playoffs, so we'll be able to crown a state champion as well.
That will be fun. You can see the 4 BC High captains on the sideline there, but protocol is that only one captain from each team goes out to the center of the field for the actual coin toss.
Yes, it's John Dunderdale out to call the coin toss, make the decision. Daniel Scolaro, Ian McCarron, Ryan Carney, and Zach Richardson, the other captains for the Eagles. St. John's Prep won the toss and declined, so it'll be BC High starting with the football, moving from right to left.
Welcome everybody to James Cotter Field at BC High for today's Catholic Conference matchup between the Eagles of St. John's Prep and the Eagles of Boston College High School. Now if you'd all please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, the pregame is all done, and now we're ready for some Catholic Conference football. St. John's Prep kicking from the north side of the field. The wind is really going cross field. It's going from our vantage point across the field, so it's going to really make some kicking games really crazy, trying to catch the ball and also throwing the ball.
Yeah, it'll be very important for BCI to hopefully get some good field position off the kickoff. Charlie Stark, the junior kicker for St. John's Prep. Molly and Ben Evie back to kick.
Malali back.
This kicks off and we're underway, and it'll fly out of the end zone for a touchback.
And the kick goes through the end zone, so the BC High will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bobby Wiesenhan, the quarterback for BC High, had a strong showing last time out against St. John's Prep, scoring the touchdown in.
Wearing number 72 today is John Garrett. He shows his number 84, but number 72 is John Garrett.
Throwing both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion in double overtime. Very important for BC High to get off to a good start here.
Bobby Wiesenhan at quarterback for the Eagles.
It's Wiesenhan in the shotgun to start 1st and 10 from the 20. Takes the snap, quick handoff. Marshall Rice. Inside zone play.
Marshall Rice.
It'll be 9 yards. 2nd down and inches.
Nice hole off the left side there, the BC High offensive line.
A gain of 9.5. It'll be 2nd down and a short one for the Eagles.
Second and 1, 2 wide receiver look. And takes a snap, fakes to Rice, throws over the middle, trying to find Timmons, but the pass will be deflected, incomplete.
It'll bring a 3rd down and a short one just inside the BC High 30-yard line.
I guess you can take a shot at that, but that was Prep had that very well covered. That was almost an interception there.
Yeah, Timmons had 2 men on him on that play. Not much room to get a pass in. Third and inches. Wiesenhan handoff to Rice straight up the middle, and he gets a hold. Gets up to the 37-yard line, 1st down for the BC High Eagles.
Marshall Rice on the carry, gain of 7. It's good for a BC High 1st down. 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Same 2 wide receiver look with Timmons out left, Evie on the right side. First and 10, it's another handoff to Rice right up the middle. Just a gain of 2 this time, 2nd and 8.
Rice on the carry.
Very important to establish the run game, as with this win, the pass isn't going to be very effective. It's very important that Rice can get off to a good start. This time Evie on the left side. And it's a handoff to Rice again. Cuts back up the middle. And he gets stopped. Maybe a gain of 1. It'll be
on the carry.
3rd and 6.
Gain of a couple. It'll bring up 3rd down and a long 5 at the BC High 42.
Very important for BCI to get some offensive momentum early. They weren't able to do that both last week against St. John's Shrewsbury or against Catholic Memorial. Both times only scoring single digits. Sam Catano now checked in at running back for BC High. That's a 4 wide receiver look. Wiesenhunt drops back to pass. Good protection. He finds his target on the right side. It'll be Trevor Leonard. Able to get the first down for BC High.
Nice throw by Wiesenheim there. Really got a lot on it. You're not going to be able to float it today. You're going to have to really zip it to get it there. With this wind, it's just crazy windy.
Gain of 10 on the play. It'll be first.
Good play, just crossing midfield, 1st and 10.
50-yard line.
For BC High.
At the 49 of St. John's.
2 wide receivers once again. BC High showing run. They do run. It's Catano again. Tries to go straight up the middle. Can't get much of anything. 2nd down and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 at the St. John's 49-yard line.
Marshall Rice back in at running back. So Levy and Timmons, the 2 wide receivers. There'll be an end around to Timmons, cuts inside, puts his head down, able to get a strong gain. 3rd and 5.
Timmons on the end around. Gain of 6 on the play, 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, I wonder technically if that's considered a pass, because he actually did throw it forward. So I know most people aren't keeping stats on this, but I think that might be considered a pass for Bobby.
3rd down and 5 for BC High. St. John's Prep still loading up the box. As Rice puts it inside again, but able to get the first down.
Rice on the carry.
Really seeing some active
It's
line.
good for a BC High 1st down.
Some active line play and a real aggressive blocking, even through the
1st
whistle.
and 10 for the Eagles at the St. John's 39-yard line.
Great to see the effort in this first drive.
Yeah, great plays from the offensive line, able to let the running backs get to the 2nd level and make some plays. 1st down and 10 from the St. John's 39. Wiesenhunt takes the snap, hand off to Rice. He cuts it outside to the far side of the field. Running up the sideline, gets the first down.
Marshall Rice. Gain of 11 on the play, and good for another BC High 1st down.
BC has been showing inside run all of this drive so far, so it was only a matter of time until they tested the outside.
St. John's 28-yard line.
really see a huge size advantage of the BC High offensive line over Prep's defensive line. And they're really inserting their will right now.
Wiesenthaln takes a snap first, a 10, hands it to Rice. On the short side of the field. Still on his feet. And he's brought down at the 7-yard line. Great gain, 1st and goal.
Marshall Rice.
The key to that play was the downfield blocking by the offensive line. It was actually Ryan Carney in as a fullback on that play who made that downfield block that
7-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7.
really turned that play into a blow-up for BC High.
Marshall Rice.
First and goal. Wiesenhunt with Marshall Rice once again. Hands it off to Rice up the middle. Able to get a good gain. Up to the 3-yard line. Still 2nd and goal.
Nice cut back by Rice there. He said, sorry, didn't have anything on the left. Cut it back to the right and was able
Brought
to pick
down
up
at
a
the
couple.
4-yard line. 2nd down and goal from the 4.
5:25 left in this first quarter. Time flies when you're on the ground and running all the time.
That was CM's strategy 2 weeks ago. They were able to just run long drives like this and not leave much time. 2nd and goal. Hand off to Rice once again, bounces out to the right side. Has the edge and scores the touchdown for BC High.
Marshall Rice for the touchdown.
Marshall Rice, even as just a freshman, showing great eyes and great awareness to find the holes on the run in the running game.
Yeah, he showed some great acceleration there. The DN for Prep almost had him, but Marshall was able to run away from him. Nice 7-minute drive by BC. You can't ask for anything better than that.
Really wearing out the defense.
Aiden Pratt for the extra point.
Saps good, holds good, Aiden Pratt. And the kick is good as well.
The kick is good. With 4:58 remaining in the first quarter, BC High 7, St. John 0.
And that was
Let's have a nice hand for the offensive line on the blocking that drive.
very important for BC High to get some early momentum on offense. 7-minute drive, putting 7 points on the board will do exactly that. Now it's up to the defense. BC High kickoff team taking quite a while to trot out on the field. It'll be John Shea to kick it off.
Number 13, John Shea, getting set to kick off for the Eagles.
Squib kick to the near side of the field. No, bounce off a St. John's Prep player and trickle out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a huge mental mistake there by Prep.
The Prep receiver touched the ball and then it went out of bounds, so the flag was waved off. And St. John's will take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
That's about where they would have gotten it if it went out of bounds anyway at the 35. So they actually gained a yard by him touching it. I guess they could have made BC High re-kick it, but you generally don't see that too much.
Number 9, Jack Perry, a quarterback.
Jack Perry, quarterback for St. John's Prep. Strong performance as well from him in the game against BC High earlier this year, as he starts under center, 1st and 10. Pitch out to the left side to James Guy. So he's able to get just a couple before he's taken down.
James Guy on the carry. Brought down by Jack O'Connell.
James Guy also having a very good run showing on the ground game for
Gain of 1, it'll be
St. John's
2nd
Prep
down and 9.
in their game against BC High. Perry in the shotgun takes the high snap, fake to Guy, instead throws to Stephon Patrick, who will pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, nice play action there.
Stephon Patrick with the reception. It's good for a St. John's 1st down.
Held the linebackers so they were able to get it, you know,
1st
just
and
beyond
10
the
at their own
linebackers.
46-yard line.
Perry in the shotgun once again. This time he will hand it off to James Guy straight up the middle. Only a gain of 2.
Gain of about 2 on the play. Carney and O'Connell in on the tackles.
3 minutes, 30 seconds and counting on in the 1st quarter.
2nd and 8.
Perry in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Takes a snap, drops back. Finds his target on the left side. Jesse O'Fury.
Pass is complete.
It'll be
Jesse
3rd down
O'Fury.
and very short. Actually, they'll
It's good for a St.
give him the
John's
1st down. Linesman on the near side for a signal for a 3rd down,
The BC High 44-yard line.
but he gets the good spot for the 1st. Three wide receivers once again for St. John's Prep. Play action to Guy. Back to O'Fury on the left side. And he's taken down before he can make any progress after the catch.
Pass complete to
2nd and short
O'Fury.
coming up.
Gain of almost 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd and a long 3. At the BC High 37-yard line.
Prep's taking advantage of the soft coverage by the corners. BC High's going to have to look to tighten that up over there. Giving him 5 or 6, and Prep's just taking it.
This time it's a handoff to Guy up the middle. Right to the 1st down line.
Yeah, it looks like he's a little
Guy
short.
on the carry.
No, they gave it to him.
And it's good for a St. John's 1st down.
Looked awful close there. Surprised that you didn't see a measurement, but
1st and 10 just
They're right
at the
there,
BC
so-
High 34-yard line.
2 minutes left in the quarter. Prep answering the BC High drive with a nice drive of their own.
Perry takes the high snap on 1st down. Rolls to the right. Tries to find
Pass
receiver, but
incomplete.
the pass goes incomplete. Looking for Jackson Delaney there on the right side. And looked like he was open to move up the sideline there.
Yeah, you know, that type
Timmons
of
and Scalero
that type
on
of
the
pass
coverage.
is going to be hard today because you get a lot of
They bring
air
up
on
2nd down and 10
and it just takes off on them.
at the BC High 34-yard line.
You know, rolling out to his right, it's hard to get a lot on that ball, and then the wind just takes over.
2nd down and 10. Perry in the shotgun takes the snap, stays in the pocket, tries to move right, but he's brought down. Finn Duffy with the sack. And it'll be 3rd and very long for
With
BC
the
High.
sack. Loss of 6 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 16.
Very important now for BC High to get off the field.
Back at the BC High 40
On third
yard
and
line.
very low.
3rd and 16.
You figure this is 4 down, 2 downs here. They're not going to punt certainly from here, and it's probably too far for them to kick a field goal. Even though the wind is kind of, in their direction a little bit, they'd have to pick up at least 10 yards to make it worthwhile, I would think, to even try it. It's 55 from here.
Perry takes a snap. Almost brought down again, gets the throw off, but it's incomplete. Good job by BC High getting pressure.
Helped out by John Garrett.
That's why I'm not the coach. Here comes Prep.
And they'll bring up 4th down and 16.
I guess you probably needed to pick up at least half of that maybe to consider going for it. But
16 yards even in this territory just isn't worth the risk. Max Rizza is the punter. Ben Evie back deep for BC High. High snap. High kick as well. And Evie will let it bounce. And a great kick. Almost going over the goal line, but it'll come out to the 5.
By the Prep at the BC High 5 yard line.
Tough.
Great punt there. He
The
got it.
Eagles will take over 1st and 10 at their own 5.
Got it way up in the air. 33 seconds left. Giving his special teamers a chance to get downfield, which they did, and covered it at the 1. Actually, knocked it back to the 5. So it was great.
33.1
right
seconds remain in the first quarter.
Tough field position here for BC High. Wiesenhahn in the gun. Takes a snap, handoff to Marshall Rice. Has some room on the left side. Makes a move upfield, but will just be able to get a yard or two.
Well, it looks like it came loose, but I think they said he was down.
Marshall Rice on the carry.
Play had a chance if the wide receiver on that side was able to hold
about
his
3
block
on the
a little
play.
longer, but the Prep defensive
Second
back was
down and
able to
7
shut the
for the
block and
Eagles.
make Marshall turn in. And that'll be the end of the first
And
quarter.
that'll be the end of the first quarter.
Strong showing for BC High's offense so far.
At this time, we'd like to take a moment to congratulate all of the St. John's Prep seniors and recognize them on their final game here in the Catholic Conference.
Very important for BC High to get that stop.
And now I'm going to try to
When St. John's
read
Prep was
33
driving.
names before the next snap. All the BC High seniors. Number 2, Matthew Park. Number 3, Ernie Mealy. Number 4, Stephen Crowley. Number 7, Bobby Wiesenheim. Number 8, Trevor Lennard. Number 9, Jack O'Connell. Number 10, Mikey Ryan. Number 13, John Shea. Number 15, Michael Mullally. Number 17, Nick Tolan. Number 19, Eric Esfahanian. Number 21, Ian McCarron. Number 22, Malik Freeman. Number 24, Denny Stiles. Number 25, Louis Timmons. Number 28, John Dunderdale. Number 33, Daniel Scalaro. Number 34, Harry Peters. Number 40, Jack Norton. Number 44, Ryan Carney. Number 50, Finn Duffy. Number 52, John May. Number 55, Jack McLarnon. Number 56, Paul Degnan. Number 62, Nolan Callow. Number 63, Donovan Joyce. Number 68, Zach Richardson. Number 73, Henry Ball. Number 75, Liam Woods. Number 76, Joey Charis. Number 77, Eric Russell. Number 87, Jake Engren. And number 97, Aiden Pratt. Congratulations to all the BC High seniors. We have second down and a long 7 at the BC High 8, I believe.
Getting ready to start the second quarter. BC High up 7-0, but inside their own 10. Second down, long. Wiesenhahn takes the snap, draws back to pass. Looking for Timmons up the right side. He gets past the defender, makes the catch, and goes out of bounds past
Lewis Timmons with the reception.
40-yard line. Very strong play for BC High to get momentum just at the start of the second quarter.
What a great throw
It's a
there.
42-yard pass play.
Threw it up in the air, and Timmons, the
First and
speedster,
10
was
for the
able to run
Eagles
under
at
it.
St. John's 39-yard line.
Timmons going to Tufts to not only play football, but also play lacrosse.
First down 10. Inside St. John's territory. Leon takes the snap, handoff to Rice, going left. Cuts it up to inside. Is able to get 5 yards.
Great block there by Carney. Marshall Rice read it. Carney just blew the guy off the corner, and Marshall cut inside of
Rice,
him.
the gain of 4 on the play, mainly due to a great block by Ryan Carney.
See, told you.
Now we have some.
It'll be second down and, well, more like 7, I guess. It's at the St. John's 36-yard line.
Now we have some Gatorade cups blowing onto the field.
That's going to happen all day.
Offensive line will have to be especially careful. Offensive line will have to be especially careful not to trip over them, as it's a handoff to Marshall Rice straight up the middle. But St. John's Prep read that perfectly and drove him back.
Yeah, nice
Nothing
job by
doing
Prep
this
there.
time. Middle of the Prep line. Loss of maybe a yard on the play. It'll be third down and 8.
It really was the cups rolling through, messed up the O-line's blocking there. Well, it's St. John's to get into the interior. Third and 8. Wiesenhunt takes the snap, strong pressure from St. John's. And he's brought down on the interior. St. John's on that play put 5 guys right on the D-line. They were showing blitz all the way, and were able to get the sack.
Yeah, Wiesenhunt just had no place to go with
And
the
it'll
ball.
bring up fourth down and 13 for BC High.
Prep D-backs were all
They'll
over
be
the
punting
BC
from
High
their own
wide
42-yard
receivers.
line.
He just had nowhere to go with it. Didn't really lose much. .30 left in the second quarter.
4th and 13. So Lewis Timmons will punt for BC High. St. John's Prep with nobody back deep.
Interesting.
And they'll just let BC High down it. And they're able to get it inside the 5. So tough field position for St. John's Prep to start. Already down 7.
Yeah, interesting call not to put anybody back, because they didn't really put a very big rush on it. You know, I guess you could say
That was a great punt by Timmons.
if they were going to try to block it, but I think maybe they were just concerned that BC High was going to fake it, so they just
Down at
weren't
the BC
gonna
High 2-yard line. First
take
and
somebody
10
out of the
for the Prep.
base defense there.
First down and 10. Perry under center. And it's James Guy with the run once again. Straight up the middle and gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Guy picks up a couple. Second down and 8.
I think that was Duffy there that blew up that whole play in the backfield. He blitzed from the right side and just came right in and took on the fullback right in the backfield and just blew up that whole play.
BC High does have great size on the interior, able to win the battle in the trenches. Second down. Perry takes the snap, hands it off to Guy once again.
Another great job.
And he'll lose a few yards. So it'll be 3rd and long once again for St. John's Prep.
Loss of a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
Crucial for BC High to get a stop here and get off the field. flip the field position.
3rd and 10 from the 3-yard line.
Parrying the shotgun. Play action, throw over the middle to Stephon Patrick, and he's able to run to the 20-yard line to get the first down.
Great timing on that play. Hit him right
Pass
in
complete
motion.
to number 12, Stephon Patrick.
Didn't have to break a stride and was able to keep running to get the first down. Great throw.
Brings it out to the St. John's 19-yard line, 1st and 10.
So now St. John's Prep with a fresh set of downs. Parrying the gun, takes the snap, rolls to the right. Long throw, and Timmons going for the interception, but he can't quite get there. Pass intended for Jackson Delaney.
That's a very similar play that they ran in the first quarter where they rolled out to the right, and he was way off base on that throw as well.
Timmons almost came up with the interception. Bring up 2nd down and 10.
7:13 left in the quarter.
But with this pressure by BC High, you just have to get out of the pocket. There's just nowhere to go, even if that means rolling right and trying to force something. Perry under center, 2nd and 10. Takes a snap, rolls right once again, just a quick pass to Grady McGowan. He's able to get a strong run after the catch for a St. John's Prep first down.
Yeah, really break down in coverage at that point. I think one of the linebackers missed his
St. John's
assignment
first
there.
down, 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30. Perry in the shotgun. High snap, play action to Guy. Quick throw over to Patrick. The flags are down as he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, you're going to have face masks
Flags on the play.
There'll be a face mask on the BC High defense, so that'll be additional yardage on top of the first down.
Should be 15-yarder, I would say, based on the way that one was. Yeah, there you go.
We have a personal foul on the Eagles, the BC High Eagles. That's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the play.
Now set St. John's Prep up on the BC High 40.
For St. John's at the BC High 40-yard line.
1st and 10. Hand off the Guy straight up the middle.
Guy on the carry.
Gets a modest gain, just 4. 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6 for St. John's.
Second down and 6, Perry under center. In the I formation. Takes a snap, drops back to throw, and it's deflected at the line. Incomplete pass, it'll be 3rd and 6. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Pass deflected.
Sure, the St. John's Prep faithful were a little nervous on that one. That exact play happened in the first game, and BC High was able to take it
3rd down
back for a
and a long
touchdown.
6.
Perry in the shotgun, BC High showing blitz. Play action, and off the hands of Patrick. Incomplete pass, it'll be 4th and 6.
Those slants are open for Prep, and they're doing a nice job.
4th
That one
down
was
and
just
a
a little
long
high.
6.
BC High's going to have to figure out a way to shut that down.
At the
It's
BC
open
High
all day long.
36.
St. John's Prep will go for it here on 4th down. They've been having great success passing the ball over the middle. We'll see if they do that again. Play action once again. Parry, and off the hands of Stephon
And
Patrick
the
once
pass
again.
is
So that'll be a
incomplete.
turnover on downs. BCI will get the
BCI
ball back.
takes over on downs.
5:47 to go in the second quarter.
And we're having the second quarter water break.
Both those last two plays by Prep, they were literally within inches of making a first down there. Both those throws were right there.
And very poorly executed by BC High. Not able to make the coverage, but getting lucky on
That last one there,
miscues.
he was wide open. As we said, though, in this win, it's going to be a tough job to throw today. And, you know, Prep's been doing a great job. Obviously, we saw the long pass by BC High as well. But Prep's been doing a good job. I mean, they've been throwing a lot more than BC High. And they're keeping them short, nice short slants. You know, when they've gone to the rollout, it seems to have not worked as well as the play action slants passing has been working for Prep.
BC High not really able to get anything going on the pass game except for that. Except for that one long throw that really jump-started that second drive. First and 10 on the 36 from BC High, just under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Wiesenhahn in the shotgun.
All right, first and 10
Two wide
for the
receivers.
Eagles at their own 36-yard line.
Timmons on the left, Evie on the right side. Play action. Throw over to Timmons, but it's in and out of his hands.
Pass
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Timmons.
Yeah, he looked a little
They
tentative
bring
on
up
that
second
throw.
down and 10.
That's the kind of ball you just really want to get it in there, throw it hard. As the guy was wide open, a gain of 3, he could get it quickly, get it to him, let him drive for 5 or three or 5 more, but it looked like he was a little tentative, took something a little off it.
Second down and 10 from the 36 again. Wiesenhahn takes the snap, drops back, looking for Evie. And the pass over the middle is deflected.
Pass incomplete.
Incomplete. Third and 10.
Prep linebackers did a great job of getting some depth there. That was a tough throw. I mean, he was open from
Going to bring up third down and 10 for BC High.
from the man covering him, but the
At their own
linebackers got back, made
36-yard
that a
line.
tough throw. Lucky that didn't get picked off.
Third down and 10.
Let's go, BC High!
Full wide receiver look this time. Very obviously showing the pass. Low snap. St. John's with pressure, and Wiesenhahn's brought down for the
Wiesenhahn
sack.
sacked.
Wiesenhahn again, just like on the first sack, just had nowhere to go in the pocket. So VCI will have to punt.
Yeah, Prep only rushed 4, so they dropped 7 back
Number
in
4,
coverage.
Matt Mitchell, back to receive.
Looked like there were a couple open guys
Timmons
there,
is
but
punt.
Wiesenheim didn't want to pull the trigger.
This time St. John's Prep does put someone back to receive. It's Matt Mitchell who will field the punt from Timmons. Good snap, and kick is high and deep. And Mitchell doesn't catch it, and this punt will roll.
Roll, baby. Holy moly, what a punt. by
Inside the 5. BC High pinning St. John's Prep back once again.
Go defense!
Great punt by
That was
Timmons.
about a 55-yard punt by Timmons. And the Eagles down it inside the 5-yard line. Looks like the Prep will take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
4:36 left in the half. BC High up
4:36
7-0.
remain in the first half.
BC High up by 7. Very important for St. John's Prep to get the offense moving. Perry in the gun with guy to his left. And he does hand it off. And he stood up. Going for the inside run, it just hasn't been working out for them. BC had just too much power and size in the interior.
You know, they need
O'Connell
to
and
stick with that
Joyce on
game
that
plan,
stop.
though, because that play action work, that, you know, sets up the play action slant pass that's
Actually,
been working
loss
well.
of about a half a yard. Second down and a little over 10 at the 4-yard line.
Be interesting to see if they, you know, fake off of it this time and throw that slant again.
Let's go defense!
Second and 10 play action this time, and
Pass incomplete.
Wolf threw fury on the pass there, but just too far out of his reach.
It was open. It looked like the prep receiver stopped, was expecting it to be more inside.
Bring up third down and a little less than 11.
The pass was just leading them. A little miscommunication maybe there.
Third and long for St. John's Prep once again. Last time they were in this position, they were able to convert. We'll see if they can do it again. Just a 2 wide receiver look. Roll right once again. And is able to make the catch to Jackson Delaney. He has some room and he goes out of bounds right around the 40-yard line.
Yeah, a little out and up there, and
Great
BC
catch
High
by number 14, Jackson
they certainly
Delaney.
Took the bait.
And both times prior that they ran that
It's a
play rolling to the
60-yard pass
right,
play.
they weren't able to make the
Prep will be
connection,
first
but
and 10 now at the BC
it wasn't
High
because of coverage, it was
37-yard
because
line.
of poor throwing. This time they were able to make that throw. First and 10 for St. John's Prep, now in a good position. About 4 minutes to go. Play action to guy roll right once again. And it's Grady McGowan who will make the catch on the right side.
McGowan on the reception.
Out of bounds, stops the clock with 3:42 to go in the half.
Be second down and about 3 at the BC High 30-yard line.
Second and 3 now for the Eagles. Perry takes the snap, hands the guy on the inside. Able to get a good push there and able to pick up the first down.
Guy on the carry. It'll be good for St. John's first down.
Good second effort there from the St. John's Prep offensive line to
First and 10 at the
Pick
BC
up the
High
first down.
25-yard line.
Yeah, Carey came in and almost blew that up in the
3:30
backfield,
remaining in the first half.
but he made a nice move to avoid him. Took a 3-yard loss into a first down.
St. John's Prep now in a very strong position on the 25. With the first set of downs, first and 10. It's a timeout call.
And we have a timeout called
No,
by
for St. John's Prep.
That's
3
your
minutes to
first
go.
timeout. They have 2 remaining.
St. John's Prep
3:06
down 7, but
remaining in the
driving.
first half. All right, first and 10.
First and 10 for St. John's Prep. Parrying the shotgun once again. Play action, looks to the right. Can't find his receiver.
Pass incomplete.
Pass deflects out of bounds. St. John's Prep doing a great job working the sidelines. VC High not able to get their coverage.
Yeah,
The
this
second down and 10
BCI just playing that soft edge, giving them 5 or 6 or
at the
7
BCI
yards.
25-yard line.
Prep's just taking it, taking what they're giving him. I mean, he was open there, just the throw was a little bit off.
So it'll be second and 10. Jackson Delaney was at a great day on the left side, Evian coverage.
5-yard cushion on this side.
But it'll be guy on the run. He's dropped from behind. Third down and a long 9.
Jack O'Connell with the tackle from behind. Gain of 1 on the play. Third down and 9. At the BC High 24.
As the wind blows the ball away, so it has to be respotted.
Just inside the 25.
Ben Evie still giving Delaney some room on the left side. Play action, end around, the play's blown dead.
I think BC High.
Offsides, BC High.
BC High jumped
5-yard
offside.
penalty.
So that
Make
makes
it
the play
third
much
down
more
and
manageable,
4
third and
for
4.
St. John's.
St. John's Prep had just set up a
Just inside the BC High 20-yard line.
trick play there that now is going to go back into the buried in the playbook. I doubt that we'll see that again for a while.
The same thing happened to Catholic Memorial 2 weeks ago. They tried to run a trick play, but BC High jumped off. Third and 4. And a much more traditional play is Perry coming to the inside, finds Delaney, and it'll be a touchdown.
Delaney in for the touchdown.
Great job by Perry to have the awareness to step up.
Holding
20-yard.
Holding on Prep.
Oh, yeah, flag on the play.
Play will actually be dropped back, holding on the
Looks like holding
offensive
against
line.
St. John's.
In high school, that's a 15-yard penalty, so that'll really hurt.
So it'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Excuse me, and it's a 10-yard penalty.
So it'll bring it back to the BC High 29-yard line. Third and about 15 from the 29.
That was a recent rule change. Back in the 2019 season, it was 15 yards. So third and 14 now. Patrick and Delaney on the left side. But Perry will go to the right, and he'll find O'Fury. But he's not able to get the first down.
Complete to a Fury.
Fourth and
Gain
3.
about 11. Be 4th and 4.
Looks like
At
St.
the
John's
BC
Prep's
High
willing to go
18-yard
for it.
line. 4th and 4.
Only 90 seconds left in the first half.
Is running 1:30 left in the half.
Perry takes the snap, drops back. Looking left, and he's brought down. Ryan Carney with the sack. Now give BC High the ball
Ryan
back
Carney with the sack.
with just over a minute to go.
Great play by Carney there.
And BC High takes over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming from his,
1:13 remaining in the first half.
coming from his middle linebacker position, he just blew through there. Great play.
Very important for BC High to get that stop, as they'll maintain their 7-point lead into the locker room with the chance to get some more. First and 10 with a minute 13 left. Handoff to Marshall Rice up the right side. Has some blockers. but isn't able to get the first down. And it'll be a timeout for BC High to stop the clock.
Carry. Gain of almost 9. Second down and a long one for the Eagles.
So they will be
BC High
aggressive,
calls
try to get some more
timeout. That's
points
their first timeout.
before the end of the half.
Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. 1:01 remaining in the first half.
Second and a long one for BC High. As they look to be
All right,
aggressive
second
going
down
into
and a long
halftime.
one for the Eagles, just inside their own 34-yard line.
Wiesenhunt in the shotgun. Handoff once again to Marshall Rice, going up the left side. Cuts inside when he stood up before he's able to get the first down.
He will have enough for the BC High first down.
And it will be a first down. He gets a very good spot on that play. Clock still running, 45 seconds left to go as it's a spike.
And Wiesenhunt spikes the ball. So it'll bring up second and 10 with 43.4 seconds remaining.
Still a long way to go for BC High with not much time to do it. 43 seconds and still in their own territory.
Yeah, 2 running plays there. I expect to see a pass on that one. On the play before that, not obviously the spike, but
Second and 10 after the spike. He's now drops back, hands it off again to Rice. That'll be a holding on Brian Carney, number
Rice on the
44, so that
carry.
play will be brought
There is
back.
a flag on the play. Face mask on BC High.
Will actually be a face mask. That'll be a personal foul. And that's probably it for BC High's chances of getting any points on this possession.
All right, so we have a 10-yard penalty there. Anyway, brings up a second and 10 for the
Looks
Eagles
like they'll replay the down, so it'll be second and 10 after the
at their
penalty.
own 36-yard line.
Wiesenhunt with Rice to his right. Rice motions to the left. Some more motion. So it's a handoff to Timmons, but he'll look to throw. Has Evie deep,
Timmons
but
with
the pass is broken up. Stephon Patrick making the play.
Incomplete.
So they'll bring up third and 10 with 27 seconds left to go in the first half.
All right, third down and 10 for BC High. 27.1 seconds remaining. The ball is at the 36-yard line.
Third down and 10 with 27 seconds to go. 2 wide receivers, Evie and Timmons. So it's a handoff again to Marshall Rice, and he's stood up. That'll bring up fourth down.
I would think Prep will call timeout here. They have not.
They look to just be content to run it out.
Interesting.
And as the clock winds down, that'll be the end of the first half.
And that'll be the end of the first
Lots of
half.
miscues
With the
on
score,
offense for
BC
both
High
teams.
7, St. John's 0.
BC High leading 7-0 going into halftime.
Yeah, interesting there that they didn't at least make a punt. You could have at least tried to block it or something along that lines. But it is halftime at Cotter Field at BC High with the score BC High 7, St. John's Prep 0. We'll be back for third quarter action after this. All right, welcome back to Cotter Field on the campus of Boston College High School. We're about ready to start the third quarter here with BC High leading St. John's Prep 7-0. Jack, you know, BC High started with that impressive first drive. Got a little bit of big play on the second drive, but other than that, Prep's pretty much shut them down after that.
Yeah, Prep's been very good at containing the inside run, which has really been what they've been trying to do. Also got 2 big sacks on third down to get off the field.
You know, BC High's going to have to figure out a way to stop the St. John's Prep passing game. The play action game has been working well for them with the slant passes, and then they had that one big play where they did the out and up. I think Prep is going to stay with the throw. I think the wind's dying down a little bit here. It's certainly not gusting as strong as it was. It's still a pretty constant wind, but it looks like the gusts aren't quite as crazy as they were when the game started. So that could play to Prep's advantage.
And that should open up the passing game. Hopefully BC High can try to get some passes going as well. They haven't really done much in throwing except for that one big play.
BC High will kick off to start the second half. So Prep will get the ball. BC High defending the north end zone, so what little wind they have is at their back a little bit. Even though it is a crosswind, it's kind of running, you know, maybe a little bit behind them.
John Shea will kick off for BC High to start the third quarter.
Start of the second half.
And the ball blows off, so we'll have to reset. No, actually, Hayes and Karen holding the kickoff because of the wind. So it's still a lingering issue as the high kick fielded by Aliberti is able to get a strong return up to the 33. Set up for their offense.
Trevor Leonard on the tackle. And St. John's will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Big series here for both teams.
Yeah, very
BC
important.
High can get them
Jack
to go
Perry
3
at
out.
quarterback.
Very important.
That'll be big, but Prep can get a touchdown. That'll obviously change the momentum here.
Perry takes a snap, quick throw over to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, there was a big crowd up there on both
Pass is
teams.
incomplete.
Going for the screen
Leonard
pass,
and
but wasn't able to
Scalaro
connect.
in there to break that pass up.
Second down and 10 for St. John's.
Go defense!
Perry, throw over the middle, but it bounces incomplete as well.
Timmons in on the coverage. Pass is incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
A few pleasantries exchanged after that play there. I think Timmons actually did a good job of not blowing him up when he saw that that he didn't make the catch.
3rd and 10, BC High packing the line of scrimmage. Perry drops back deep. He's able to find Delaney over the middle, and he's able to make a good run after the catch and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, nice middle screen there by Prep.
Jackson Delaney on the reception.
Had most of the offensive line out in front of him
first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Trevor Leonard on the tackle.
Great call there, as BC High has been mounting a pretty good pass rush. That's one way to slow it down.
Perry drops back, handoff to James Guy, bounces out to the right side. Has some room at the line of scrimmage, picks up the first down and more. And he has some daylight going to the end zone. And that'll be a touchdown for St. John's Prep.
James Guy with a 52-yard touchdown run.
Just poor edge control from BC High on that play, allowing James Guy to get in on the right side.
So Prep needed doing what they needed to do, coming out and scoring on their first drive.
Max Rizza to attempt the extra point.
Extra point is up and good.
And the kick is good.
Over the netting, someone has to jog out and field that ball.
So not
Third
only did Prep
7-7.
get the touchdown, they did it in quick fashion, under a minute.
Very efficient offense from St. John's Prep. That's what happens when you get a big play and you've been throwing it a lot. Drives go by quick, really drags out the game.
Going to be big for BC High to answer this right away. Momentum has been, kind of swinging a little bit. Prep defense has been doing a great job after that first drive of really slowing BC High down.
Mullally and Evie back deep.
Evie and Mike Mullally back for the Eagles.
To field Stark's kick.
Charlie Stark set to kick off.
It's a strong kick, high and deep. Evie steps up to field it. Has some blockers up to the 30. It gets up to past the 40-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. So BCI will start with some good field position to
Evie on the return.
answer St. John's first touchdown of the game.
Return of about 30 yards. BCI will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah,
Right at their own 41-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Didn't mess around on that. Just caught it, had momentum going forward when he caught it, and just went north and south with it. Broke it out a little bit to the outside, but
Bobby Wiesenheim, a quarterback.
key to a good return is to just go. And don't dance around. Just hit it hard. You might get blown up, but still.
Handoff to Marshall Rice going up the left side. And as was the case in the first half, good edge protection by St. John's Prep.
Marshall Rice on the carry.
2nd down and 10.
Bring up 2nd down and 10.
And that's where BC have been poor so far in this game. Getting runs to the outside. They've been good up the middle, but haven't been able to make it work on the outside. Second down and 10. Strong wind gust coming in. Wiesenhound play action. Looking for Evie, but just overthrew. 3rd and long for BCI once again.
Intended for Travis Evie. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
And this is where they've really been having trouble converting those long
From the
3rd
BCI
downs.
41-yard line.
It's a tough throw down that sideline at this time of day. He was looking right back into the sun the whole way. Had Timmons down the right side too. And Timmons looked like he had a step as well.
Let's go, BC!
3rd down and 10. 4 wide receivers on this play. Wally motions. Wiesenhound with the snap. Finds Trevor Leonard over the middle, but not able to pick up the 1st down.
Trevor Leonard with the catch.
So a 4th and 5, and the punt team comes out for BC
They have
High.
about 5. They'll bring up 4th and a long 5 for the Eagles at their own 46-yard line.
So it'll be Timmons to punt.
Lewis Timmons into punt.
Matt Mitchell will once again be back deep to return, although he hasn't done that yet. Timmons with a high punt. And no return once again. As the punt goes out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Goes out of bounds at the St. John's 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Prep. 9:03 remain in the third quarter of play.
We'll see if St. John's Prep can replicate their offensive drive.
Yeah, it's a big series here for BC High D. They need to get a stop here.
Let's go defense!
Here we go, D. Here we go.
Perry drops back to pass. Able to find O'Fury up the left side. And he steps out of bounds. They're on the 41. That'll be a first down.
Yeah, you know, you
Fury on the catch.
giving them a 7 or 8 yard cushion on the
Finally knocked
play.
out of bounds.
Prep's reading it and taking it.
Here we go, G. Here we go.
At the Prep 41-yard line.
BC High's
First
offense
and
did the
10
same thing in the first
at the
half.
41.
St. John's was just able to chip away at them.
You see another 6-7 yard cushion there by BC High on the corners.
BC High with 8 men in the box is the handoff to James Guy, and he's brought back behind the line of scrimmage. Very good run.
Guy on the carry.
Defense for
Andrew
BC
Tolan
High.
had him around the legs.
You know, Prep still has to, even though they're not getting a whole lot of
Loss
success on the
of
run,
3
other
on
than
the play.
obviously that big long run.
2nd down and 13 back at the
You
Prep
still need
30.
to, you still need to
8
show
yard
them
line.
that you're willing to run in order to make that play action work there.
And that's what they've been doing for the whole first half. Perry takes a snap, rolls to the right, and finds Delaney on the right side. Pick up a 4 yards.
Delaney on the reception. Trevor Leonard
It'll be
on the
3rd and
tackle.
7.
Gain of a long 3. 3rd and 7. At the Prep 44-yard line.
Here we go, G.
Let's go defense!
3rd down and 7. Perry drops back. Finds Stephon Patrick over the middle, but he's not able to get the first down.
Patrick on the reception. Ryan Carney with the big hit. It'll bring up 4th down and about 2.5.
You know, I think
Just inside the Prep 49-yard line.
St. John's Prep looks like they're going to be aggressive and go
I mean,
for
the way
it.
their defense has been playing, you know, I almost don't blame them. You know, even if you don't get it, your defense is playing great.
4th and 3. Perry in the backfield. Takes a snap, rolls right,
First down.
able to find Jackson Delaney on the right side. First down.
Delaney with the reception.
BC High just
For
not
St.
able
John's
to
first
stop
down.
that specific play with Delaney over on the right side.
You know, BC High has not made that adjustment yet. They're still giving them that big
And it'll be
cushion.
1st and 10 for the Prep. At the BC High 47-yard line.
Eventually, you have to tighten that up and take that away. We really haven't seen the deep ball yet from Prep.
St. John's Prep offense trying to go to the right side
Ben
again,
Evie
but
breaks up the pass.
pass is broken up this time.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Bring up 2nd and 10.
At the BC High 47.
And even on that play on the right side, it took a diving effort to break up that pass, or else it would have been 8 or 9 yards again. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Pitch out to James Guy. Moving up the right side. Breaks free, gets the first down. Even the running on that side, it's
Guy on the carry, gain of about 13 on the play.
just poor defense overall.
For a St. John's first down.
Prep's doing a nice job of mixing up their plays, keeping BC High
First and
defense
10
off
at the
balance.
BC High 34-yard line.
.6:30 and counting in the third quarter.
Parrying Guy in the backfield once again, first and 10. High snap. Pump fake. And a long pass just overthrown, looking for Stephon Patrick.
Pass is incomplete.
Wow, Prep had two receivers way behind both the entire BC High defensive backfield. BC High really bid on that pump fake.
Second down and 10 for St. John's at the BC High 34-yard line.
Second down and 10, 3 wide receivers. Guy in the backfield alongside Perry once again. It's a pitch out to Guy. Tries to cut it up the middle, but he's not going to get anything.
Yeah, that play, he just, when he got the ball, he stumbled a little bit, and it took away really any advantage that he had getting to the outside. Tried to cut it back in,
O'Connell,
but there was
Timmons,
nothing
and
there.
Tolan all combined for that stop. Loss of about half a yard on the play. Third down and a little more than 10.
BC High is still respecting the inside run, but maybe a bit too much as they're not able to stop the play action, which has been plaguing them for the entire game so far. Third down and long. Flags down, full start will put St. John's Prep back another 5.
Yeah, everybody knew it was on one,
Illegal
except for the
procedure
center
on
who
St.
thought it was on
John's,
2.
5-yard penalty. It'll make it third and a little more than 15 for the Prep at the BC High 39-yard line.
Third down and 15 now for St. John's Prep. Probably 4 down territory once again for them.
Timeout, St. John's Prep.
And St. John's calls a timeout. It's
And
the
the-
first of the second half. They have 2 remaining.
And the crowd noise was just too strong, I guess, as St. John's Prep calls a timeout. Even with a limited audience, still able to make some noise.
Here we go, G!
So it'll be third down. Very important third down for BC High.
All right, third and long 15.
Perry takes a high snap, moves forward in the pocket, launches it deep, but it'll fall incomplete. It'll be fourth down, and the punt team coming out for St. John's
John
Prep.
Barrett with the pressure there. Brings up fourth down and 15.
Not much to gain here on a punt, but it's just too risky to go for it on fourth down with 15 yards.
Looks like Rizza's into punt, number 91. Travis Evie back for the Eagles.
Very short punt. Wind really got a hold of that
And
one,
the
that's
ball
for
goes
sure.
out of bounds.
So the punt will only
Going to mark
be
it at
10
the
yards.
30-yard line. So BC High will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
5:05 left in the third quarter, 7-7 the score.
And this will be our third quarter water break. While we have the water break, I think we should acknowledge both athletic directors, John Bartlett for BC High and Jamison Pelkey for St. John's Prep, along with the St. John's head coach, Brian St. Pierre, and his staff, and BC High head coach, John Brillo, and his staff. They've done an amazing job with this football season. It has met the level of Catholic Conference play. So let's see a big round of applause for all the athletic directors and all the coaches out there.
Great job by both athletic departments and all the athletic departments in the Catholic Conference to even get this season off at all.
You know, I've been involved with BC High for quite some time. My 3 sons graduate from BC High, 7, 9, and 11. John Bartlett's always done a great job. I coached freshman lacrosse for many, many years, and you know, he just treated me like I was a varsity program. Anything we ever needed, we got. And now that I'm in the video business and working with BC High, John and his assistant athletic director, Tom Conley, they do a great job organizing everything. You know, getting us the live streams this year with you know, parents and fans couldn't get in the stands. Not only just the football season, but hockey and basketball. And now in the spring, we'll be
All right,
live
1st
streaming
and 10
all
for the
home
Eagles
games
at their own
BC High.
30-yard line. 5:05 remaining in the third quarter.
1st and 10 for BC High on their possession. Sorry, from their own 30. Handoff to Marshall Rice going up the left side, but isn't able to get much of anything.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9.
The only plea that I'm going to have to Mr. Bartlett is, when can we get a new press box here at BC High?
Second down now for BC High. Wind continuing to gust off and on.
Got him.
And the hard count gets St. John's Prep to jump. So it'll be 2nd down and 4 now for BC High
Offsides on the Prep.
after the penalty.
Be a 5-yard penalty. And we'll make it 2nd down and 4.
You know, that's an automatic
At the
penalty
BC High
now.
36-yard
It used to
line.
be a couple of years ago, if you were able to move and get back, you know, the play would go on. But now, as soon as you break that neutral zone, it's an automatic penalty.
Yeah, one of
On
many
the
rule
defense, just like the offense.
changes after the MIAA joining the National Federation of High School Athletics, starting with the 2019 season. 2nd down and 4. Play action, trying to air it out to Ben Evie. It's an incomplete
Pass is
pass.
incomplete, intended for Evie.
Great job by Prep there.
And it'll bring up 3rd down and 4
Just
for
basically
BC High
got in his
at their own
way
36.
and saw the ball was going to be overthrown and kind of wouldn't allow him to run through him. Very good defense, using the sideline to his advantage. Gave him no room to go get that ball. Wasn't a bad throw, actually.
It's a timeout for BC High now.
Yeah, this is actually, you
BC
know,
High calls
big
timeout
series
now.
here. BC High needs to get things going.
That's their
here.
first timeout, so both teams have 2 remaining.
Like we said right before halftime, BC High had a great first drive to open up the game. The second drive, they had one big play that kind of made it seem like they did something, but other than that big play, they really didn't get anything going. Prep started out slow on offense, but they've really picked it up, and you know, the Prep defense has shut down BC High since that opening quarter.
Very strong performance for them, yes, since that opening drive, haven't allowed any points.
like to see BC High maybe get a little bit more creative on offense, try some things a little different.
They have been very conservative. A lot of run play so far. Third and 4 now for BC High. Trying to kickstart this drive.
3rd and 4 for BC High.
We didn't have signaling to his receiver. As he takes the snap. Trying to find Malali over the middle, but he couldn't. So that'll be 4th down. And BCI will punt once again.
It'll bring up 4th down and 4 for BC High.
Yeah, again, the snap was a little low. Maybe threw him off a little bit on the timing, but the throw was just too high.
Timmons into punt. Matt Mitchell back for St. John's.
Fourth and 4. BC High will punt. Snap gets back to Timmons, and that's a long
Great
kick.
kick by Timmons. Holy moly. Oh, don't let that roll into the end zone.
And it'll be downed once again inside the 5
Wow.
for BC High.
Outstanding punt. Lewis Timmons getting it done.
That was a 65-yard punt.
BC High's been doing great on special teams so far this game.
So St. John's will take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
You know, we did mention it's a crosswind, but it's kind of a little bit behind BC High now. 3:27 left in the quarter, and after that, St. John's Prep gets the win.
Very important to take advantage of it while they have it. Perry under center. Play action, able to find his receiver. Grady McGowan with the catch.
Looks like he got the first down.
McGowan on the reception. And it'll be good for a St. John's 1st down.
And that'll give St. John's all the room that they need, no longer
Out to the
trapped
BC High
inside their own
11-yard
5.
16-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Yeah, that was a great play call there. BC High had a double A gap blitz going on there, and he was able to roll away from it and dump it out to the flat to get the first down.
And the last time these two teams played, BC High was able to get a safety in that game. 1st and 10. Flag on the field.
Flag on the field.
I didn't see it.
There'll be offsides on BC High.
You know, maybe he lined up in the neutral zone.
Offsides BC High. Make it 1st and 5 for the Prep.
I mean, I didn't see anybody move, so he must have lined up that way. Maybe I missed it, but
At their own 21-yard line.
So we'll see if St. John's Prep's offense can take advantage. 1st and 5. Pass trying to find Delaney, but he couldn't. Throw by Perry was just too
Pass
high.
incomplete. Trevor Leonard on the coverage. Second down and a long 5.
Perry has made a lot of miscues throwing the ball. He was able to get a few big key completions, but a lot of overthrows from him. And it is, to give him credit, much more difficult in the wind, but still. Second down. Hand off to James Guy. Off the right side, gets the first down and goes out of bounds.
Guy on the carry knocked out.
BC High just not able to control the edge
St. John's 1st down.
on those running plays.
1st and 10 at the
It's really impressive by St.
27
John's
yard line.
offensive line being able to set the edge time and time again.
Maybe even the 28.
3 minutes to go in the third. Fresh set it down for St. John's Prep. It's a handoff. It's time to Ryan Grenier.
Finn Duffy and Dan Scalaro.
Not able to get much. BC High's D-line being
Ryan Grenier on the carry there.
controlling the trenches as they have been doing all game. But St. John's Prep have been good about turning this into a play-action play. Pass to Delaney, he's overthrown.
Complete.
That one just
Evie
did
and
not
O'Connor
come
on the
clean
cover.
out of his hand. You saw the
It'll bring
wobble
up
on it
third
the whole
down
way.
in about 9.
Going directly into the wind, it just died.
Third down and 9. Crucial again for BC High's defense to get off the field. Haven't been able to much this game so far. .425 look as Perry throws over the middle, able to find a Fury, and he's able to pick up a big gain and get the first down.
You know, you saw BC High attack that a little differently,
Well,
bringing the
Fury on the
outside
catch.
linebacker on to get right on, try to distract the receiver coming off the line of scrimmage, but it
Be
didn't
good
work.
for a St. John's first down at their own 45-yard line.
The scheme was right, but the execution just wasn't there. He got off the line with no problem. It's kind of a late shift there by O'Connell, I think.
First set of downs at their own 45 for St. John's Prep, 1st and 10. As it's a handoff once again to Grenier. Not able to get much of anything. 2nd down and 9.
Duffy coming up limping a little bit there.
O'Connell and Joyce on the stop. Officials timeout on the field.
Yeah, Duffy got a little bit. I was watching that play. The pile kind of rolled on him a little bit. Hope he's okay. He's had a great game. Plugging up that middle. .130
All right,
counting in the
second
quarter
down
now.
and
7-7 to
second down
score.
and 9 for the Prep at the 46.
2nd and 9. BC High put 7 in the box. It was a high snap to Perry, but able to get the throw off well to a Fury. And they'll pick up another first down. BC High
Perry
defense
pass
is just
to
no
Pickle.
answer to St. John's pass game.
Fury.
Those have been the kind of throws
Be
that have
good for
been
another
successful
St.
today.
John's first down.
You just,
1st and 10 now at the BC High
Take a step
48
and
yard
zip
line.
it in there. You know, the more you can get on it, the better.
1
It's going to
minute
travel through
remaining in
this
the
wind.
third quarter.
Minutes to go in the third quarter as St. John's Prep with another fresh set of downs on the BC High 43, 1st and 10. Lateral to Grenier. Able to pick up about 5. So it'll be 2nd down. Run out of bounds stops the clock with 42 seconds left.
Gain of about 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. Tolan knocked Grenier out of bounds.
There's another lateral out to Grenier to the right side. Only for a gain of about 2. But it will be 3rd and short. And that could be the last play of the third quarter, but they might try to get one more off.
It'll be 3rd down and 2. Right at the BC High 35-yard line.
Yeah, if I'm Prep, I would wait and run this play in the fourth quarter. You get the wind at your back. Got some time to talk about exactly what you want to do.
That will be the end of the third quarter.
Good to see Duffy coming back in.
For the clock will run out for the end of the third quarter.
7, St. John's Prep 7.
Score is still tied at 7, but St. John's Prep has a good drive going.
Yeah, Prep's really taking control of this game, even though the score is still tied. You know, if you look at the amount of plays that Preppers ran compared to BC High, the amount of yardage that Prep has gained compared to BC High, Prep's doing a nice job mixing up their plays, keeping BC High off balance. BC High's offense just needs to get going. I mean, we've been saying this all year long. They're just not able to really establish any consistency at all.
And what's been crucial for St. John's Prep on offense is they've been very good on third down.
Extremely good on third down. Yeah, that's a very good point.
Especially when passing. As now they have another third down. Third and short, only 2 yards to pick up.
You know, I'd say barring a big loss, that this is probably 4-down territory for Prep if they don't get the first down here.
All right, St. John's has the ball, 3rd down and 2. At the BC High 35-yard line.
The fourth quarter will start with a 3rd and 2 for St. John's Prep. Perry under center. It'll be a handoff to Grenier.
Going to be close. Depends on the mark. Looks like you're giving it
John
to
Garrett
him.
with the tackle.
First down.
And they will give him the first down.
Good enough for St. John's first down.
Yeah, he met him nicely in the hole, but they just kind of, the running back was able
First
to
and
drive
10
it,
at the BC High 32.
fall forward to gain the first down.
First down and 10. Perry under center. Perry in the shotgun with Grenier to his right. Perry drop back to pass. Throw over the middle. Completes to Stephon Patrick. And that looks like it'll be another first down.
Patrick on the reception.
Prep receivers are doing a nice job finding the open seams. BCI
Just
running a zone
10
then,
yards, it'll be
just
a
in
first
between
down
the
for
backers
St.
and the
John's.
safety.
First and 10 at the BC High 22.
BC High just not able to control the pass game. Perry another throw out, but it'll go incomplete.
Pass incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
BC High needs to mix up their look on defense, maybe come in with some pressure. They've just not been able to stop the pass game at all.
Thing is, if Prep gets rid of the ball so quickly, you know, with a 3-step drop, little play action in there to hold the linebackers. They're really doing a nice job on offense.
2nd and 10. Handoff to Grenier. Tries to go to the right side, but gets stuffed immediately. 3rd down and long, but St. John's Prep have been very good on 3rd down, even with distance.
Garrett finished him, started him off, and then Carney and O'Connell helped to finish.
3rd and 7, long 7.
3rd down and a long 7, short 8, just inside the 20-yard line.
3rd down and long with 10 minutes to go. In a tie game, these plays are very crucial. Snap goes back to Perry, looks right immediately, and the pass is incomplete. Looking for O'Fury on that play.
Yeah, great defense. Prep fans are looking for a flag, but I think he was right
Trevor
there.
Leonard with that coverage.
Right on time.
4th
4th and
Now,
7.
With
Fourth
this,
and a long 7.
with this win,
Just inside the BC High 20-yard line.
you know, I really didn't watch the prep kicker before the game, but you're kind of right on the borderline if you had somebody that can kick a 30-yarder. With the wind at your back, the prep will go for it.
But they will go for it on 4th and 7.5. Perry takes the snap,
Pressure's on.
rolls right,
Gonna get
cuts
him.
up the middle, but he's brought down. John May with the sack.
John May with the sack.
So BCI will get the ball back.
Great
And-
job. You know, they're all
Got
started
the
with
initial
the defensive backs
pressure
because
by
they gave
Garrett
them,
and
they
Finn
gave them
Duffy.
nothing to, nothing to throw to.
BC High takes over and downs. 1st and 10 at their own 25.
You know,
9:52
started to scramble
remaining
a
in the
little
fourth
bit, and
quarter.
then he was done for.
So BCI will take over.
Huge play. 9:52 left in the fourth quarter. 7-7 the score here at Cotter Field at BC High.
Handoff to Marshall Rice. Going for the right side, but he's brought down.
Marshall Rice on the carry. Gave him about 3 on the play.
Only picks
Second
up
down
3.
and 7.
But if you get 3 yards on every play, you can never be stopped.
Here we go, Zach.
2nd and 7.
Makes that 4th and 1 a little hairy, though.
Yeah.
Go, Lewis!
Wiesenhahn in the shotgun, as he has been for most of this game. Play action,
He's in trouble. Got
pressure,
to threw it away.
hit as he throws, and the pass will go
Yeah, That's going to be
incomplete.
a flag, intentional grounding. That's one of the new rules as well.
They have a flag on
Even
the
if you're
play.
out of the pocket, you got to throw it to a close to a receiver. But I could be wrong, and maybe there's a defensive holding. You never know.
Matt Laughlin for St. John's Prep able to get that strong hit.
They're definitely talking about it.
Looks like it's definitely a penalty on BC High if they're talking to the coach for St. John's Prep. So now the 4th official will come to the conference,
They threw it.
and it will be intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding, lost it down.
Intentional grounding called against BC High.
Oh, there's something else there, too. 2 calls.
We are playing under Federation rules, so you can't throw the ball away even though it goes past the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's what I've heard from the beginning in playing these Federation rules, that's got to be one of the silliest rules that you have because you're putting your quarterback in danger. You know, let him roll out, throw it away. If he's out of the pocket,
So that's a 10-yard penalty and a loss of down. So it'll be 3rd down and 20 for the Eagles.
It doesn't even look like a spot foul. It's just automatic 10 yards.
Back at their own 15-yard line.
it's also a spot foul. What do we got, like 3rd and 23?
The MIA used to play under modified college rules before 2019. But 9 minutes to go in the game, BCI with a 3rd and very long. St. John's Prep playing very close to the line of scrimmage, even with the long distance to
Low
gain.
snap.
Wiesenhahn
Screen.
able to find Timmons, but
Pass
they'll still
complete
need to
Timmons,
punt.
Gain of about 5 on the play. It'll bring up 4th down and 15.
Again, another low snap just kind of throws everything off when quarterback isn't coming out of that clean with the ball.
BC High so far able to get good special teams play and able to pin St. John's Prep back with good field position, but on their own
All right,
20,
Timmons in
that
for
doesn't look
punt.
to be possible.
Number 4, Matt Mitchell back for the Prep.
Line drive punt.
Out of bounds.
Go out of bounds right around midfield.
And the punt goes out of bounds.
St. John's Prep will start in their
At the
own
BC High
territory with 8 minutes to
45 yard
go.
line. So the Prep will take over 1st and 10 at the BC High 45. 8:15 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, much tougher kick for Timmins, kicking into the wind.
Perry under center. Start this drive, 1st and 10. Drops back into the pocket. Long ball. But O'Fury can't make the grab.
Pass intended for
Had the wind at his
O'Fury.
back and just overthrew him.
Leonard and Scalaro on the coverage.
Yeah, that's tough there again.
Bring
You can
up
see the
second down
shadows.
and
He's
10
looking
at
back
the BC High
right into the
45.
sun as he's looking back for that ball. The shadows creep out onto Cotter Field, but obviously on that side, still bright in the sun. I don't know what the holdup here is. Oh, using BC High's ball. No wonder it didn't work.
Second down and 10 for St. John's. Perry under center once again. This time it's a pitch to Grenier.
Jack O'Connell on the tackle.
A modest gain, but that'll still leave 3rd and long.
Gain of a couple on the play.
Connell's not a big guy out there, outside backer, but he does a nice job getting through traffic and getting into the backfield.
It's very important to stop this run, but
I mean, he almost looks more like a safety with the way he's built, but playing that weak side linebacker does a nice job just finding space to get through and make plays.
All right, 2nd down and 8 for St. John's.
it'll be 3rd down. Very important conversion for St. John's to make. Perry takes the snap, and a pass pops out incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
So it'll be an interesting call now here for Prep One, whether they decide to go for it.
They've
Yeah,
been
it's high.
Intended
so
for
it's-
Delaney.
You know,
Broken up by Trevor Leonard.
Yeah, they are going to punt.
They have been aggressive all day in terms of going forward on 4th down, but that's not going to be the case.
BC
Here's
High
that into punt.
making a late change there.
Evie back.
Low kick.
This punt drops right around the 10-yard line, so BCI will
And St. John's downs the punt at the 10-yard line. So
Won't
the
have
Eagles
great
take
field
over
position.
1st and 10 at their own 10.
7:16 left to play. 7-7 the score here at BC High.
BC High now with not very bad field position. We'll have to go 90 yards into the wind.
Yeah.
Let's go, BC High!
All right, 1st and 10 for BC High at their own 10-yard line.
Go, BC High!
Weisenheim in the shotgun once again to start this drive for BC High. Handoff to Rice, up the right side.
Nice hard running there by Rice.
Marshall Rice.
Picks up maybe 7 or 8. Closer to 9.
Gain of 8 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 2 for the Eagles out at their 19-yard line.
Come on, BC High! Let's go line!
2nd down and short. Weisenheim takes the snap, hands off to Rice, moving backwards
Nowhere to
and
go.
not going to get anything. Strong defensive penetration for St. John's Prep on that play.
Loss of a couple on the play.
Six minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
BC High! Let's go, BC High!
Let's go, BC!
BC High needs a play here.
Very important third down.
Let's go!
Bryce motions out. Wiesenhunt takes the snap. Going straight over the middle. But the pass falls incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
From the prep. You know who number 85 is? Colin Taylor. Colin Taylor.
BC High will punt again.
All right. Timmons into punt. Mitchell back.
Matt Mitchell still hasn't returned to punt yet all game. He's been very passive and just letting BC High down the ball. As Timmons takes the low snap. Looks over the middle. This time Mitchell will take it on a bounce. Stutters, makes a move to the right side, gets to midfield. But he gets driven backwards.
Mikey Ryan with
So-
the tackle. And St. John's will take over 1st and 10.
So as we come up to the fourth quarter water break,
47-yard line.
Not the 65-yard punt we saw from
And
Timmons
it's
earlier,
time
but
for the
still
fourth
a
quarter
nice
water
punt
break.
against the wind. Good coverage by the by the special teams.
very different style of game from the first meeting.
Yeah, what was that, like 28 to 28 or something?
The game ended 37-35, although
37-35. Yeah.
both teams did score in overtime, so regulation probably ended at 21 points apiece, somewhere around there. A bit different from the defensive battle we're seeing today.
So we're at the under 6-minute water break now. 5:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. 7-7 your score. St. John's Prep with great field position here.
But they haven't been able to move the ball on offense so far.
Yeah, you know, I mean, they have moved it, but BC High has tightened it up as they've gotten down into the red zone area, and they've done a nice. BC High's done a great job doing that. But that 3 and out by Prep defense there is going to be, you know, let's see if that pays advantage for them.
1st and 10. Perry takes the snap, fakes,
High throw.
throws over the middle, but it's
Pass is
incomplete.
incomplete.
Intended for Jackson Delaney there.
Intended for It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 at the St. John's 47-yard line.
Very important for BCI to get another stop. Probably not getting anything from their offense, so BCI defense probably playing for overtime at this point. Perry takes the snap, play action, evades the sack, and throws it in the area, but incomplete. Good elusiveness from Jack Perry in the
Pass is
pocket.
incomplete. Great pressure by number 56, Paul Dignan. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Get that ball! Get the ball!
3rd down and 10 for St. John's Prep. Three wide receiver look. Perry takes the snap, throwing, and a big hit after the incompletion. Pass is incomplete, and it'll be 4th down. And O'Fury's still down.
You know, you hate to see a player get hurt, but those are the kind of plays that BC High needs to make in order to shut down those slants. You know,
They have to get
that
fit.
was pretty much right on time. You know, maybe a little after the ball went through. Again, you hate to see a player get hurt, but Prep has been taking advantage of that all day long with those quick slants. Looks like he just got the wind knocked out of him, so hopefully he's okay.
So it'll be 4th and 10 with 5:16 to go. The field light's just coming on.
Loser into punt. Mullally back for the Eagles.
This play's blown dead.
Almost blocked.
Flag before the punt.
What do we got? Oh, illegal
That'll be a
procedure.
False start.
Back that up 5 yards. I didn't see what it was. Maybe they didn't have enough guys on the line of scrimmage.
So there was procedure before the punt. That's what happened. So the ball was dead. And 5-yard penalty. So we'll have a re-kick.
Great.
4th and 15.
That was a great kick there. So
Rizzo to
hopefully
kick.
this will play
Mullally
BCI's
back.
advantage. Oh, another move. See what we got
And
here.
St. John's Prep will be back up
Back
again.
them up 5.
5-4.
Another 5-yard penalty.
It's now 4th and 20.
Little gamesmanship there. The BC
Procedure
High
again,
defensive end there,
another 5,
jumping
so it'll be
around a
about
little
4th
bit,
and
enticing
20
him to
now.
move. But the BC High guy was not in the neutral zone. So he is allowed to move.
Rizzo once again to punt. Mullally once again to receive.
So this time the snap gets off cleanly.
Oh, yeah. Big advantage there for BC High.
BC High. Ball rolls out at
And
the
ball is
45-yard
out of
line.
bounds.
Gained at least 30 yards of field position there. On
Just
those two
inside the
penalties.
BC High 45-yard line. So the Eagles will take over 1st and 10.
Another miscue on special teams for St. John's.
5:04
Just
left
about right
in the
at the
fourth
45.
quarter.
So
7-7 you
5:04
score.
remaining. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining.
It's almost do or die time now for BC High to get a drive going here.
First and 10 at their own 45 for BC High. Wiesenhahn takes a snap. Handoff to Rice, cuts up the middle. Be a gain of 4.
Marshall Rice. Gain of about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6. At the BC High 49-yard line.
Second down and 6. Wiesenhahn and Rice in the backfield. 2 wide receiver look. St. John's Prep defense with 5 guys on the line of scrimmage. And another run up the middle that's
Rice on the carry.
stuffed. 3rd down now for BCI's offense.
Gain of a couple on the play. It'll be 3rd down and a long 3 for the Eagles.
BC High just hasn't been able to do
outside St.
anything
John's 47
on offense
yard,
on 3rd down.
48-yard line. 48-yard line.
Let's go, lad! Let's go!
Third down and 3. Wiesenhahn with Rice. It's 2-man motion to the left. Handoff to Rice, going to the left side. Has the edge, takes it, gets the first down and more. Marshall Rice. With the run. First down, BC High.
You know, BC High moving those the tight end and the wing back over to the left side. I didn't really see
Gain
Prep
of
adjust
9
to
on
the
the
power
play.
there.
It'll be BC High first down at the St. John's 39-yard line. First and 10 at the 39.
BC High was able to get advantage on that side with with Prep not shifting to the power.
First and
Able to
10
give
now.
Rice some room to run.
First and 10 now for Wiesenhahn. Into enemy territory. Handoff to Rice, cuts it up the middle. Flag for a horse collar tackle there, so that'll be
The flag on the
15
play.
yards.
Marshall Rice on the carry.
I don't know what we got here. Coming from the
Face mask
That
on
should be a
St.
face
John's.
mask. So that'll be a big gain for BC High. A fresh set of downs and a good
That'll
amount
be
of
a
yardage.
15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Let's go, Lloyd. Let's go. Keep it.
So it'll be first and 10 for BC High at the St. John's 24-yard line. First and 10 at the 24.
Clock running with 3 minutes left on it.
Do or die now for BC High's offense. First and 10 at the 24.
Go, Bobby.
Two players motioned again, but this time
Yeah, you
St.
did
John's
see a
making
little
an
bit of a shift
adjustment.
there from Prep.
Hand it off to Rice up the left side, and he got some room. Going to the end zone, and that's a touchdown, BC High. Marshall Rice. BC High.
24-yard touchdown run.
BC High with that motion, able to set the edge on the left side. Allowed Rice to go right down the straight to the end zone.
Yeah, they just did it again. I mean, you saw a little bit of shift there from Prep, but the formation there just overloading that side and opened up a huge hole for Rice, and he blasted through it.
Aiden Pratt to attempt the extra point.
Snap good, hold good, and the kick is good.
And the kick is good.
BC High will be up
With
14-7 with 2:39
remaining.
left to
BC High
go.
14, St. John's 7. Let's hear it for the BC High offensive line on that drive.
It all started with those 2 penalties on the punt that had first punt had gone off. He kicked it down to almost the 15-yard line. Had the penalty on it, so the punt didn't count. Then they got another penalty, and then when he finally did get the punt off, it went up to about the 42 or 40-yard line of BC High. They gained a good 30 yards on that, and that made that whole drive happen.
And the personal foul on BC High's drive got them an additional 15.
Yeah, that was a huge penalty as well, obviously, yeah. .239 left in the fourth quarter. BC High now up 14-7. Kickoff into the wind.
All right, John Shea set the kick. A lot of people back there for St. John's.
There's a line drive kick. Picked up around the 20-yard line by Matt Mitchell, and he has some room up to midfield. Gets to the 35-yard line.
Oh,
Great
boy.
return by Matt Mitchell.
Matt Mitchell on the return.
And just like that, here comes Prep.
Big possession for them to respond to the BC High offense.
2:30 on the
About
clock.
a 40-yard return for
36 yards to go.
Mitchell. First and 10 for the Prep at the BC High 36.
Snap taken. Run by Vernier. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by Duffy there, blowing
Duffy
up that
led the
play.
charge. John May underneath.
Second down and 10.
Duffy's been a force in the
Little
middle all
loss
game
on the
long.
play. Second down and a little more than 10.
2 minutes now left in the game, clock running.
Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. 2 minutes to go. Harry with Verrier. as the pass is caught.
Short of the first down.
It'll be Jackson Delaney not making the first down, but still getting a sizable
Delaney on the
gain.
reception. Gain of 8 on the play. 3rd down and 2.
90,
Nope, it's close to 3rd down and 1, I guess.
90 seconds.
Running.
3rd and a long 1.
90 seconds left. St. John's Prep not wanting to go too fast because then you leave time for BC High to come back. 3rd down and 1 for St. John's Prep. Perry drops back, rolls left, and finds Jackson Delaney for the first down.
With the catch. It's good for a St. John's first down.
1:09 left on the clock as he got out of bounds.
Interesting formation there. You had the
1st and
quarterback
10 just inside
in a
the
pistol
BC High
there with the
25-yard
fullback
line.
in front of him.
1:09 remain.
3 wide receiver look for Prep now. High snap, play action. Perry rolls left, can't find Jackson Delaney.
Pass incomplete.
1:05 left on the clock. 2nd and 10.
O'Connell on the coverage. 2nd and 10. 1:05.
Perry under center for this play, 2nd and 10. Takes a snap, drops back. Looks for Delaney. He's held, but no flag.
Delaney's pass intended for Delaney, incomplete. Ben Evie on the coverage.
Ben Evie looks to have a fistful of jersey on that play, but no call.
3rd and 10. At the BC High 24. 1 minute remaining.
Crucial 3rd down and 10 for St. John's Prep. Perry takes the snap, drops back. Walking over the middle, finds Stephon Patrick. As he's driven back, not able to get into the end zone.
Stephen Patrick on the
And
reception.
St. John's Prep takes a timeout to stop the clock.
Lyle
49
kept him out
seconds
of the
left.
end zone. But it'll be 1st and goal.
What we've seen all game from them, that slant,
At
you
the
know,
2-yard
slants
line.
across the middle. That one was a little deeper than normal. Break a tackle, pick up another 5. Almost got in. Great effort there by the wide receiver, almost getting into the end zone. 49.4 left. 1st and goal on the 2.
Great play by the BCI secondary to stand up.
Actually closer to the 3.
Patrick
So
there.
1st and goal.
Not let him
less
into
than
the end
3.
zone to tie the game.
49.4 seconds remain. That
But still
was
some work to do for the
St.
BC High
John's second
defense.
timeout. They have 1 remaining. BC High has 2. Unofficially.
A lot of options here if you prep. You still got the timeout. Spread them out and run it. I think you might stay away from the pass here. Just you don't want to take any chances that you don't have to. Not near as much room when you're this close. You know, they're only 10 yards. They only have 12 yards of room. So the it's going to be tougher to throw those slants because the safeties are right there.
All right, 1st and goal just inside the 3.
1st and goal for St. John's Prep, 49 seconds to go.
Going with the power formation here.
I formation with Perry under center.
He is going to throw.
Perry fakes the handoff, throws to the corner of the end zone, but incomplete.
Not even close there. That was an interesting
Pass
call.
incomplete. John Garrett with the pressure. Bring up 2nd and goal just inside the 3.
Second and goal from the 3 for St. John's Prep. Carrying the shotgun this time. 3 wide receivers. Throwing to the corner of the end zone.
Touchdown.
And it's caught. Just
out of bounds.
no, ruled incomplete.
Incomplete, caught out of the end zone.
Oh.
He appeared to get a foot down on that play
Obviously,
from our
they
angle.
had a much better angle than I did on it, but that looked like he was in. I mean,
Tough.
obviously
Trevor Leonard with that coverage.
the referee's right there.
We'll bring up 3rd and goal just inside the 3.
Tough break for St. John's Prep to not get that foot in. 39 seconds left. 3rd and goal. This play call comes in. Shotgun once again. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Grenier in the backfield. It's a handoff up the middle. And he doesn't get it. Very surprised St.
Duffy
John.
and Andrew Toland on the stop.
Very surprised St. John's Prep took the timeout there with 31 seconds left.
Yeah, really, I agree with you. You know, you let
No
it run it
gain on the
down.
play.
You figure you get 1
4th
play
and
left.
goal inside the 3.
We'll let it run it all the way down to like maybe the 3-second mark.
No reason to
St.
leave
John's
time for
calls their
BCI to
final
potentially
timeout.
come back.
BC High still has 2. 31.4 seconds remaining.
I mean, if anything, even if you do score and tie it up, now you're giving BC High maybe 25 seconds. You got to kick off. I mean, anything can happen on the kickoff. I would have just let it run down to like 3 seconds, call
Yep.
timeout, 1 play to win it.
Or maybe even BC High could have called a timeout there to preserve that. That's what I initially thought when the
you know,
timeout
but
came.
Make BC High burn their timeout instead of giving them the extra 25 seconds. Maybe.
All right, 4th and goal inside the 3.
Here we go.
4th and goal for St. John's Prep. Carrying the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right. That looks like a change of play call.
Now they're switching it over.
All 3 wide receivers to the
I
left.
should call timeout here.
Perry takes the snap. Play action. Lateral. Backwards. Throws intercepted. It's intercepted. And that will be the ball game.
Flag.
Flag for a celebration, but that doesn't matter at this point.
Great play. Interesting choice for him to run it out of the end zone. He should have just taken a knee. But let's see where this ball gets spotted. Could get spotted on the 1-yard line, possibly.
BC High calling a timeout.
Yeah, Travis.
BC High just kind of has to fall forward
The yard mark, it is, they look like they're going to spot it at the 1.
at the 1. Yeah, like I said, interesting, you know.
We have unsportsmanlike penalty on the Eagles for being too happy.
All they have to do is
Just,
make sure they don't get a safety on the kneel.
yeah, you know, I mean, you got a quarterback sneak maybe, get up underneath center, kind of fall forward. You know, Prep will be loading up the middle. Maybe get Carney in behind him to slam up behind, give him a little bit of a assist, even though that's a quick
All right, so
penalty.
BC High has the ball inside the 1-yard line.
Wow.
24 seconds to go.
I kind of lost. It was either, do we have a consensus? Was it Ben Evie or Trevor Leonard on the interception?
First down.
All right, first down
Inside the 1 for
Eagles,
BC
inside
High.
the 1.
Wiesenhunt under center.
That'll do it.
And that'll do it.
The interception
BC High
was
season.
Ben Evie, we believe.
We'll end on a win. Improved to 2-3 on the season. BC High 14, St. John's Prep 7. Strong performance.
Yeah, that was a great game. You know, 14 to
I
7.
think these two teams have played two of the most exciting football games, pandemic or not. Outstanding by both teams.
Definitely have to agree on that. We got the final score here at BC High. Eagles 14,
Congratulations and
St.
good
John's
luck
Prep 7.
to the seniors on both teams.
I'm John Galvin, along with Jack Church. We're glad to bring you BC High football this season, and looking forward to the spring season where we'll be bringing lacrosse, rugby, baseball,
All right, let's give a really big hand
and
for these two
volleyball
teams.
for you.
They squeezed this football season in between
Great game
basketball,
here.
hockey, and now they're going to start spring sports on Monday.
Here we go. Listening to
Great
the public
football,
address
both
announcer here.
teams. Safe home to everybody. Hope the
Great
traffic's better
game
than
here,
it was
and
2
we'll
hours
see you
ago.
later.